Pittsburgh, I'm Brian A. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, VA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. Allen finds Garland. Off target with the three. Brooks outside. There's Jackson with the three. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Cavaliers on D. Pass to Adams. Jackson outside. 6 to shoot. To the middle. From deep, Morant. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Cleveland's ball. Garland, the pass to Allen. Now here's Mobley. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
That one misses. He hits the second from the line. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Garland. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
Morant against Garland. Here's Allen. Blocked again! And they're able to recover. Jackson against Mitchell. Here's Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Jackson for 3. The shot won't fall. And Cleveland the other way now. Of course, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, BA. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Mitchell with room to shoot. Money from the wing.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell makes the defense pay.
Bain against Mitchell. Right side Morant. Back to Brooks. Up top Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooks, the pass to Adams. No good there.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
On the wing, Bain. Crafty moves. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. From deep, Mobley. And Morant clears the board.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Jackson. That shot, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Morant. From deep, Mitchell. They grab their own miss. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Inside. Out to Garland. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. 50 seconds left in the first. The open shot, Moran. And he gets it back. Pass to Brooks. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Okoro. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And the layup falls. Mobley's got 7 points in the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Jackson. 4 seconds left, and it's Adams with the finish.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
And so it's Cleveland earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Oh, Adams with the block. Garland, he's open. Here's Allen, outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Now Garland, just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Garland's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, this one of the most coveted shots, the corner three, and Darius Garland is good from distance.
Adams, the pass to Jackson. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Here's Allen, over to the wing, from deep, Mobley. The rebound by Jackson. Outside Moran, from the high post. Tries to keep it alive. And they recover it. Here's Adams. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Adams has gotten his second bucket.
Steven Adams is improving on the offensive end, and given his size and strength, he's effective from inside.
Mitchell misses.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Jackson, pass to Brooks. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Here's Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Moran. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Garland, no good. Memphis trailing here. From deep, Bane drains the triple. Bane's got 6.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Bane. 3-pointer. The shot misses. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
On the wing, Bane. Driving to the basket, Jackson. And he makes it on the layup.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
Outside Garland. Right side Mitchell. Mobley outside. Outside for Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Garland. This one for 3. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Over to the left wing. And here's Morant outside. Drops in the 3. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
Look at the mechanics on Morant's shot. He can totally trust himself to hit the quick jumper.
Pass to Okoro. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, Bane. Cavaliers with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, you see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The score now all even. Morant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Here's Morant. From the top of the key. That misses. Would have counted had it go. All right, good stuff, Allie.
Your Cavaliers, 27. The Grizzlies, 25.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at point. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Cavaliers leading. 3-pointer. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Bane with it. Picked up by Allen. Morant, the pass to Adams. Good. And the setup by Morant. Adams has got 6.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. Morant against Garland. Outside Morant. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Looking to get it going. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Ja Morant picks one up.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Both good from the line that time. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bain against Mitchell. Bain, the pass to Brooks. Back to Bain. No good, a bit long that time. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Morant. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And here's Morant. He's got 9. Knocks down the long J. 12 points for him.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. On the break. Here's Bain. And that one hits the back iron. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley against Adams.
Well, Steven Adams making his presence felt. This guy on the defensive end can be special.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Morant. And here's Adams. No good that time. Good D by Mobley. The drive by Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Over Bain. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Mitchell against Bain. Pass to Morant. From downtown. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot is so highly valued.
Morant, pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. 1:03 left in the third quarter. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mobley throws it down.
Let's remember that break was started by Jared Allen's steal. What an ignition.
From deep, Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And Mobley throws it down.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now here's Allen. Here's Okoro. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. The open shot by Brooks. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
From deep three-point range. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Count the basket! And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
From deep, Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Out to Garland. Lets it go from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here's Morant outside. The rebound by Allen.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Mobley passes to Garland. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
From deep, Morant gets the 3 ball to go.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Now here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Bain. Here's Mitchell. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, it's all about decision making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
And here's Morant outside. They get it again.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. No good on the 3.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Mobley passes to Allen. Here's Okoro. And they'll get another chance. Allen finds Mobley. Here's Mitchell. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside for Brooks. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Here's Okoro. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Adams from the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Brooks. They get the rebound. Allen. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Out to the right wing. Garland for 3. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Shot is up. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Well, Cleveland shooting 41% in this game. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Pass to Okoro. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Cavaliers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jared Allen.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And here's Morant outside. And again, Memphis no good. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Cavaliers ball. At the line.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
From deep three-point range. No luck on that one. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave...
With the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 2, Russell. And the shot clock expires, 24-second violation. Here's Morant. Jackson a screen on Russell. Morant with it. Picked up by Edwards. And finished off by Morant.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant. Sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Russell kicks to Towns. Outside Edwards. Over Bane. Gobert. Brooks grabs the board. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Grant, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others to drop in some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Minnesota. Bane passes to Morant. Outside for Jackson. And the rejection by Towns.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Russell with it. Outside Edwards. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Tries to keep it alive. Another shot. Here's Gobert. Passes it to Edwards. And another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Anderson with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Out to Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
Outside Jackson. Down low. Kick out to Adams. Here's Morant. Outside Jackson. From deep. 6 to shoot. And here is Bane. Gobert pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Now Edwards. After the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Over Bain. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Brooks. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Towns against Brooks. Towns dishes to Anderson. Outside, Towns. Shot clock at 6. Anderson inside. Moves back up. Here's Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Here's Jackson. And a wide open look for Payne. Drills the three-pointer.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Over to the wing. Here's Anderson.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disruptive.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead by 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Brooks kicks to Bain. Bain drawn the double team. Adams wide open. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Edwards passes to Towns. Out to Edwards. To the left side wing. Anderson against Brooks. Towns sets the pick for Anderson. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Brooks finds Jackson. Gobert with the block. It's tipped. Stolen by Brooks. To the paint. And the rejection by Towns. And Anderson slams it in.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Jackson, that's good.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Minnesota leading by 4. Pass to Towns. From downtown, Brooks grabs the board. Grizzlies have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Payne for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Anderson against Bain, and finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Jackson a screen on Edwards. Here's Bain. Jackson. Rebound Minnesota.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Mark of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Here's Edwards. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Here is Forbes, guarded by Morant. Lock at 6. Here's McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Reed the pass to Noel. A three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Jackson has the open look. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. The three from Morant. Yep, that one goes in there. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Memphis has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Morant throws it down.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Reed kicks to McDaniel. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Morant. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And that was all Morant. Aware of the defense, figuring out how to get to his spot.
Shoots from 12. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the fourth.
18. The Grizzlies. 15.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 3, so the Grizzlies 5 right now. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. Here's Brooks out to Morant. For the tie. And no good that time. And Minnesota now the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Brooks with it. Working on McDaniels. And it's blocked.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
It's Morant in the corner. To the inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. The pass to McDaniels. Here's Noel. Cuts off the pass. There's a lob to Jackson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Noel passes to Forbes. And they get it back. Back to Reed, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Here's Morant. The feed now to Adams. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Drives to the hoop. Noel, no good. Memphis trailing here.
Oh, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Forbes. That one wide left.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And that one's good. Green. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Boy, Green showing us another layer of his game right here. I mean, I like to see him attack like that on occasion.
Pass to Noel. Reed with it. Right wing. McDaniels dishes to Forbes. Clock is at 3. From outside the arc. Sinks the triple. McDaniels got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding.
Nice fluid motion there on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Green. You can't rush that shot. You got to be smooth with it, and he is.
Pass to Noel. Prince in the corner. Pass to Forbes. The dish now to McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now the pass to Concho. Outside, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Tillman. Gobert with the block. They get it back. That one a little long.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And the dunk by Towns.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Tillman. Here's Conchar. Memphis moving it around. They kick it out to Green. Gobert with the block.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Edwards. Makes it off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Jones from outside. And that one released in time, but no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got it close. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Out on the perimeter, Edwards and Anderson. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Morant. He kicks it to Jackson. Outside, Bain. Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. He feeds it to Adams. Jackson passes to Brooks. This one for three. Rebound, Minnesota. Russell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's stolen by Adams. Up the floor. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Morant.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Towns. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Minnesota making a switch here. Moore's checked in and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Outside Edwards. Morant against Russell. Towns kicks to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Back to Towns. Here's Russell with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Jackson. Out to Brooks. Morant outside to take the lead. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Outside Edwards. Knocked away. Stolen by Brooks. Back to Bain. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Now it's a 4-point Memphis lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Bain with the bucket. Bain's got 4 points this quarter.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Russell against Morant. Is Russell with the drive. And the rejection by Jackson. To the paint, Towns with the steal. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break.
And now just having some fun. Russell, you know he likes the big moment. Great confidence and great results.
Morant outside. Back to Bain. Passes to Morant. Up and in on the way. Morant's got the lead back up to 6 now for Memphis.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Now Russell. Moore outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Moore. Out to Russell. Here's the screen. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, wow, talk about saving something for the end. D'Angelo getting it done. You the man.
Outside Jackson. The tray. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Morant. Back to Jackson. It's stolen by Edwards. Right side Towns. Out to Edwards. Outside Russell. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And typically, he's reliable from the line. Let's see if Russell can come up here big for his team.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for more.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, a three could even the score.
Adams outside. Payne looking around. Pass to Morant. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a
Thanks. Two of the top rebounding teams in the league are set to clash here tonight, Smitty.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. Now here's Brown. And a miss there on the triple. Bane against Brown. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I love the physicality behind Bane's stride, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Morant, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Left block shot on the way. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Morant finds Adams. Williams grabs the board.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Pass to Morant. Horford against Brooks. Bane, the pass to Morant. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Horford outside. To the paint. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Shot clock at 6. Brown can't hit.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Jackson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Al Horford.
This is what's hard about defending Jaren Jackson. He has great range, but he also can put the ball on the floor.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their 2nd trip to the playoffs.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Down low. Here's Williams. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Jackson with a screen on Brown. Bane, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Now here's Brooks. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Crafty scorer off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Smart against Morant. Smart passes to Brown. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Possibly the strongest guy in the league, Steven Adams, forces defenses to be assertive with him.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Here's Brown, and Brown with the stuff. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Morant finds Jackson. Back to Morant. Over Smart. And again, Memphis no good. Horford outside. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Here's Smart. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Celtics. They're
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Shot clock at 5. Here's Adams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Tatum. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. On the wing, Tatum. Give him 8 points now. And there it is for him. Tatum's got 10 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Left side, Bane. Smart against Morant. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way. And Tatum, here we go. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Here's Williams. Another shot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Celtics?
You know, it's all about their defense. It's been disruptive, leading to points off turnovers in the early going. That's always a good recipe.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Tatum gets the bucket.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Now here's Morant. Outside for Brooks. Jackson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Here's Brown. They're leading by 8. Here's Williams. Back to Brown. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Pass to Jackson. Puts the move on, and the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Smart passes to Tatum. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side Moran. Right wing. Adams against Williams. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Kick out to Brown. The 3 counted from distance. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And we have seen Brown take more and more threes recently, becoming very confident in this shot.
Kicks it out to Jackson. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
And the defense didn't even see Brown coming, driving in hard and making a statement.
Smart against Moran. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Adams. And he lays it up and in.
If you were as strong as Brooks, you'd also be aggressive inside.
Now Brown. Outside Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 17.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Bane. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's Brown for 3, and the Celtics another 3.
This speaks to Brown's desire to become a focal point of this offense. He's such a confident shooter now.
And so it's Jason Tatum making...
With the score, the Celtics 35, the Grizzlies 18.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. Now here's Brooks. Outside for Morant. The 3 is up. Horford pulls it in. Well, the Celtics shooting the rock at 58%. Tatum passes to Smart. Shoots over Morant. Tatum from long range. That one's all for him. 6 for 11 now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Jackson can't hit that one. Austin's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 4-3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Morant, the pass to Bane. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Outside, Brown. Horford outside. Outside, Brown. Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Bane. Bane's got his 4th assist in this one. It's It's Brown on the wing. Stolen by Bane. And it's Morant off the drive. Pass to Brooks. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And here's Morant outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Tip back in for two.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
Smart passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Horford. Inside. Williams. The Grizzlies pull it in.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Outside Bane. Adams finds Bane. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Now here's Brown. 12 points for him. Horford outside. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Memphis with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And the dunk by Jackson.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Tatum. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brooks, the pass to Morant. No good from outside. The Celtics with the lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They get it back. Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bane. Takes the 3. Here's Adams, and it's good for 2. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The previous play is under
a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the free throw, no good.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
Oh, and just miss after miss right now. No luck on that one. And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics out in front, leading by 5. And we're just moments away from the...
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Williams' shot is good. Memphis trailing here. Morant with it. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown against Bane. Pass to Williams. Horford outside. The kick to Tatum from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Morant. Here's Bane. Brooks outside. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Adams. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And it's Brown off the drive.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Outside Morant to the middle. Here's Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And it's Smart missing. And Memphis shooting only 42%. Brooks, the pass to Bane. He's off on that one. Nice D from Brown. Here's Smart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Ja Morant picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Good on the second one. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And here's Morant. Brooks outside. Misses the 3. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Lets it go. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 19 points.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
And he's going for the oop here.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Horford. Now here's Tatum. From deep. Unable to get that one.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Brown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got rebound number 7 tonight. On the wing, Brooks to the paint. Oh, deflected. Jackson finds Adams. The rebound, Celtics. Brown's got 8 rebounds in the game. Tatum from long range. Williams passes to Tatum. Up and over Brooks. Misses off the right iron. Pass to Bane, and out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Kick out to Brown. Over Bane. And they get it back.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
There's Tatum with the 3. The shot that time not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Tries to break his ice. It's stolen by Tatum. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Boston, no good that time either.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Now Williams. Here's Brown. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Now here's Smart. And so it's Boston with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great...
translates to the court as they get set to do battle on the road. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Morant against Garland. Payne for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
And it's Allen with the jam.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Adams, the pass to Morant. At the top of the key, Brooks. Jackson kicks to Bane. Back to Jackson. 5 to shoot. That one, no good. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell wide open. Brooks grabs the board.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Here's Adams. Count that one.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Morant against Garland. Here's Mobley. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Adams, the pass to Bane. Back to Adams. Outside, Bane. Second chance shot, and there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got his second basket of the game.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Garland finds Mitchell. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Bane passes to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league. He won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Takes a 3. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. A slam dunk by Garland.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Morant outside. It's Jackson atop the key. Morant scanning the floor. Morant with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Jackson, a screen on Garland. A three-pointer is right on target. Morant's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Here's the 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
3 points.
Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Morant outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant.
Blocking foul call. Evan Mobley. First personal foul. First team foul.
got 5.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
It's his first trip to the line.
John Morant, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Allen. Tries again. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Morant drives in. Can't cash in from close range. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up 4. And we'll be back in.
On your feet, fans.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Garland, the pass to Allen. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
Bane kicks to Brooks. Over Mitchell. It's deflected. Morant against Garland. Jackson passes to Bane. Inside. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And that one's good, Mitchell. And that's now 9 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Down low, stolen by Allen. Morant with the steal. Trying to find Jackson, he's got it now. Adams finds Jackson. Garland against Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
And it's Mitchell missing. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Brooks dishes to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Outside, Bane over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. He nails it, and we're tied up. Bane's got his second bucket.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Mobley outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Outside, Bane. From the arc, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Garland. Mitchell looking it over. Jacks up a 3. Okoro shot is off. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Morant outside. Here's Adams. Again, Memphis.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Garland against Morant. Garland the pass to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score. Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Out to Morant. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
It's stolen by Adams, and it's Memphis on the break. Jackson's got the ball. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And here's Garland for 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Passes it to Brooks. Here's Bain. Back to Brooks. Out to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 3 on the clock. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Allen. Mitchell left side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
To the middle. And it's Mitchell missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter.
Using his quickness to stay on top of his man. Good defensive effort by Garland.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a...
The Cavaliers, 23.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, better have professionals. Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Garland against Morant. Going inside. Mobley with the block. Brooks with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Cleveland leading by 6. Here's a Kuro. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Morant.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Good on both. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And the pass to Morant. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism. Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And so here's Memphis. They trail by 6. Pulls up. It's stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
It's picked off. Adams against Allen. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
From deep, Brooks. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Mitchell. They get the rebound. Allen laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Allen's got 10.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Garland against Morant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Okoro wide open. He fires. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Mobley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Outside for Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's deflected.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Over Morant. Here's Allen. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Bain. Out to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Adams' shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Wound up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
11 seconds left in the third. Here's Morant. And that one drops for him. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Morant against Garland. Morant kicks to Bain. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Cavaliers on D. They're leading by 8. Morant passes to Jackson. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
And this is who Ja Morant is. He just doesn't quit really getting after it on the glass.
Here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. To the inside. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Out to Brooks. Passes it to Morant. Back to Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Stolen. Adams, the pass to Bain. Adams. It's good on the putback.
And this is what the D gets. Not boxing out Adams is a great way to get dunked on.
Garland surveying the D. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The drive by Bain. Good D by Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Garland kicks to Mitchell. The shot comes out, and the Grizzlies going the other way now. The pass to Brooks, stolen by Mitchell. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Here's Morant. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Garland dishes to Okoro. Feeds to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Adams with it. Garland picks him up. Payne for 3. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Morant passes to Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. Up top, Garland. Guarded by Morant. Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Morant outside. Adams in the corner. Outside, Bain. Brooks up on top. Wide open. Offensive rebound. Adams' shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 4. There's Garland. That's tipped. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Bain against Mitchell. Bain drives in. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Clock at 6. Now here's Morant for 3. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Allen, a screen on Morant. And here's Garland for 3. Okoro kicks to Allen. Down low. It drops.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Morant drives in. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. The 3 from Garland. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. To take the lead. Count it!
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shot.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're down by 1. 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
5 seconds left in the game.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're behind by 1. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. Is what you're taking.
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Anderson in at the small forward position. Towns for 3. Offensive rebound, Gobert. Edwards for 3. He can't hit that time.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Brooks. And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
He misses the free throw. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
And it's Adams missing. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Edwards is doubled. Pass to Towns. Beyond the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Jackson with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Grizzlies foul. Desmond Banks. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. Edwards against Jackson. Towns. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. For Memphis, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Russell against Morant. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Outside for Brooks. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Russell. And that one misses. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Adams a screen. Brooks finds Adams. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And again, Memphis no good. The Timberwolves trail. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Outside for Russell. From behind the arc. Buries it from 3.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Brooks outside. And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert. A main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
Now here's Russell. Right side Edwards. Kicks it out to Anderson. Just 3 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And too long on the shot.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Bain, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Moran against Russell.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Minnesota ball.
Minnesota in the lead. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the shot goes.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Adams with a screen on Russell. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the basket by Memphis. Anderson can't get it to go. Brooks against Anderson. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies out. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Towns a screen on Bain. Left side Anderson. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here's the fast break. Morant with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Three-pointer, Brooks. Good. And the setup by Morant. Brooks has got 5.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Anderson. Here's Gobert. Tries again. And the layup is good. Gobert's got his first points of the night.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Outside Morant, the 3 ball. Edwards pulls it in. Here's Minnesota, trailing by 4. To the wing, right side. Gobert passes to Edwards. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in.
You see the kind of power that Anthony Edwards can play with. This guy, the board, the finish, yes, sir.
Morant, the pass to Bain. That one is off. Nice D from Anderson. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Brooks. Here's Jackson. Outside for Moran. There's the triple. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moran. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Russell against Moran. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson passes to Edwards. Oh, Adams with the block.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
Gobert passes to Russell. Gobert inside. Adams covering.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. To stop the drought. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
Here's McLaughlin. Adams covering. Here's McDaniels. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
And Morant no good on that one. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's McLaughlin. That one doesn't drop. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Morant finds Jackson. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Here's Morant. Down low. Adams. Reed with the rebound. Adams has gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Noel. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And here's Morant outside. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's McLaughlin. Here's Noel for 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what...
The Timberwolves, 16.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Jordan McLaughlin. McDaniels out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Taurean Prince, and it's Noel in at the shooting guard position. The Timberwolves trail. Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Noel, no good. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Well, the Timberwolves shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. To the middle. Here's Reed. No good off the glass. And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 3-point game. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Pass to Green. There's the three. And again, Memphis no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. Jones with the ball. Pass to Tillman. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the inside. Back to Green. Pass to Tillman. Shoots it from the corner. That one drops for him. And now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Here's McLaughlin. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. The pull-up J. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Minnesota now. They trail by 7. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping from deep three-point range. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Noel. Puts it up from 15. The Grizzlies pull it in. Tillman's got 4 rebounds now. To the wing on the left. Green with the ball. Back to Jones. Oh, and Reed with a block. They recover it. Here's Tillman. Reed defending. Goes back up. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Here's Noel. Green covering. He can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Conchar. And again, Memphis no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Noel. Oh, it's stolen away. Tipped. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Conchar. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Jones drives in. Here's Tillman. That shot missing. Nice D from Reed. Here's McLaughlin. They're running. He pulls it. And he nails the jumper. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside McDaniels. McDaniels, a screen on Jones. And there's the lob.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Here's Conchar. Driving in. Count that bucket.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
He got it off in time. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that'll do it for the third quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And for Minnesota, they're shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Edwards can't hit. Memphis leading. Pass to Adams. Now Morant launches it. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Adams. Towns with a rebound. Adams has gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. That one's good for 2.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Outside Bain. Pass to Adams. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it's Russell. That time on the assist by Gobert.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of D'Angelo Russell on display. How crafty at finding ways to score.
Morant with the slam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Morant against Russell. Kicks it out to Anderson. 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards outside. Fires in the triple. Edwards has got 5 points in the quarter.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Morant with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And that one's good. Morant.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Edwards against Bain. Pass to Towns. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Back to Morant. And here's Brooks. Now here's Morant. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Edwards with it. Checked by Brooks.
First personal foul. First team foul.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Nice move. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Memphis Grizzlies. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Morant against Russell. Morant, pass to Bain. The shot from 20 feet out and right on target. Morant's got 8 here in this quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Morant, pass to Adams. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Outside Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. To take the lead. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Over Edwards. Yeah!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Outside, Anderson. Jackson against Towns. Count it!
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Here's Morant. Adams, a pass to Jackson. That three's off the mark. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Kicks it out to Anderson to take the lead. No good from three-point range. Now Morant. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. All right, Alec, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant.
Some to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Smart passes to Tatum. The three ball. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And stolen by Williams. And Tatum puts up a deep three. Tatum with another miss. Here's Brooks driving to the basket. Some solid defense from Brown.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. And, guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
The Grizzlies with another miss. Boston is gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Smart kicks to Tatum. Shoots a fader. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Udoka. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. In the corner, it's Payne. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
It's Brown on the wing. No good on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Poke loose. Jackson with it. Williams picks him up. The drive by Jackson. Jackson, great positioning on the putback.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
Williams a screen. There's the triple. And Brown is good for three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Smart against Morant. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Morant looking around. Taken away by Williams.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
Tatum no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
A miss that time would have put him up.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 6. And it's Morant missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Smart against Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
1:09 left to play here in the first. There's the lob to Adams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Smart passes to Brown. From deep three-point range. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now here's Morant. Nifty move. And taken away by Brown. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
6-second difference between shot and game play. Inside, here's Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Morant. Passes it to Adams. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Williams. And here's Tatum for three. Doesn't go that time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Morant. The pass to Adams. He gets that one. Adams has got his second basket of the night.
This is where Adams feasts. Get him the ball in his spots, and he does the rest.
Out to the wing. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist from Smart. Horford's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. Morant with it. Stolen by Smart. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Horford with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Now here's Brooks following the miss by Al Horford. Jackson passes to Adams. Brooks finds Adams. Memphis moving it around. And Tatum pulls it down. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Fires from deep. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Bane. Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 5.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Brooks. Bane sets the screen for Morant. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
And here are the Grizzlies now after the basket by Boston. Brooks dishes to Jackson. He kicks it to Adams. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Boston now. They're on a 12-4 run. Adams, the pass to Morant. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Down low. Can't hit that one. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Pulls it from the elbow. Passes to Adams. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And the second free throw, good. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Morant with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. He got it up.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back at... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. Here's Morant. Offensive rebound. And he can't bank that one in. Boston leading by 13. Brown outside. To the inside, Williams.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Tatum. And that one hits back iron. The Grizzlies trail by 14.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Here's Brooks. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum with it. Now defended by Adams. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Morant missing. Celtics leading by 16. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. They get it back. Outside, Smart. And there's the pass to Horford. Outside, Tatum. 4 on the clock. Driving inside. Right side, Smart. Back to Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're scoreless since the first half. Adams finds Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's Smart. Boston again missing. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
I like Jackson's work inside. Can face you up or go over either shoulder, finishing with either hand.
Horford the pass to Williams. Shot, high post. Brown with it. Now defended by Adams. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 now.
And no doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
Tatum against Brooks. Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for John Morant.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And here's Brown outside. Horford dishes to Smart. Feeds to Williams. Smart kicks to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Adams, the pass to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson dishes to Morant. From deep, Jackson trying to break free. Here's Adams, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He has 6.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Smart passes to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. Here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And so it's Boston.
Please give a big round of applause.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
Celtics leading by 12. Now Smart. Tatum on the wing. Back to Smart. Outside, Horford. Outside, Tatum. Puts up a 3. John Morant grabs the rebound. Outside, Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Horford kicks to Brown. Horford against Jackson. Fires the 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Morant, that's for 2. Outside, Bain. Morant outside. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Tatum way outside from beyond the arc and then some.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Boston leading by 13. Here's Smart. Pass to Williams. Dishes it to Brown. Beyond the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The offensive rebound, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Love the shot selection Jaren Jackson has, especially from the interior. It's why he's so efficient.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Tatum. The high post shot, and the shot is good.
And even back in high school, Tatum had the knockdown mid-range jumper. We don't see that as much from him now, but he's still got that in his bag.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Outside, Smart. He dishes it to Horford. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Boston.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Robert Williams.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Yes, that goes in.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Lets it go from deep. And it's Morant with the rebound. Payne for 3. That shot missing.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They came in